All right, yeah, review for Prey. Doing this one off the cuff because we're in between we're writing some stuff for one of the other jobs and hanging in to do this recap, get the Flash episode, which is now the What the Fuck is Going On with Warner Brothers episode, because that's all gone down, but I haven't had content up on the main channel for a while and wanted to get it in for this review for Prey because the movie's really fucking good, and kind of just wanted to say that the movie is really fucking good. Yeah, wow, it's been a long day. I've had a few, Jesus, what the fuck am I even drinking? Lime-a-rita, yeah, that makes sense. This is a lime-a-rita kind of movie. So, Prey. You know, I've said a couple times now, guys, that I'm getting a little sick of being like the guy who calls stuff that happens, and sometimes good, sometimes not so good. I'm pretty sure at one point in the rant about the last Predator movie sucking that I said that they should just have the Predator just fight different kinds of guys. You know, because the Predator, the first one, is basically a perfect premise. That the Predator is just this alien asshole that comes down and hunts people. So you should just have the Predator hunt other kinds of people in different places. And lo and behold, that's what they did with this one. The premise of the movie, Prey, is directed by Dan Trachtenberg. He also did the only other good Cloverfield, really the only good Cloverfield movie, because I really don't think the first Cloverfield was that good. Certainly doesn't hold up. But the Cloverfield Lane with John Goodman made that, and now he's made Prey, and Prey is fucking awesome. Got to see it about a week and a half ago, and one of the reasons I feel more comfortable than I sometimes usually do with doing this one off the cuff is that the movie is pretty much an off-the-cuff movie. There's not a lot of narrative here, there's not a lot of dialogue here, there's not a lot here other than Predator, different location, different people, and it works. And it's one of those films where you look at it and say, why was this so fucking hard? Why did it take them this long to figure this shit out? It's not like they got the idea from me just because I said it. I'm just some schmuck. But like the first movie is Predator vs. Soldiers. Good, excellent, one of the great action movies of the 80s. Second movie, Predator in the City. Fine. And then the rest of them, they get super overcomplicated. They throw in all that lore. Even the one that Shane Black did, you'd think that that dude would know more about how to get this simple one-and-done shit better than anyone, and instead it's this whole big convoluted business where like the Predator is trying to abduct the kid to steal the power of autism. It's stupid shit. And then in this one they just say, hey, what if the Predator came down in 1771, I think, and fought Comanche braves? Fuck yeah! And then hey, what if we throw a twist on that? What if it's a female lead? Well, fuck yeah, that's even cooler. Holy shit. And that's what they do, and it's good. And it's badass as hell. The lead character is played by Amber Midthunder from Legion. She rules. You know, her character is your kind of standard, like, Disney princess kind of. You know, she's a woman. It's a male society. She would rather hunt than gather. They say, no, you can't because vagina. She says, well, I'll show you. But, like, she can't get it done because every time she goes out, she keeps seeing a space monster. And she's trying to tell people, hey, there's a space monster, and they don't believe her because woman. So she says, hey, no, actually, I'm gonna go kill the space monster, and that's the movie. Like, that's it. There's some other stuff put in with, like, some European trappers going on, so the Predator can kill some other people, and you won't feel so bad because fuck Whitey. And, like, it works. It totally works. And, you know, I joke about, oh, hey, yeah, fuck Whitey, but, you know, seriously, fuck Whitey. But one of the things that kind of occurs to me in this is like, you know, female lead, Native Americans, kicking ass, fighting the Predator. This is like the wokest movie, but it's also like the most badass, bloody, gun shooting, stabbing, laying traps, killing dudes with axes, blowing the fuck out of shit with the Predator movie. Like, you can do both things. You can do both things. And I don't know why people think that you can't. Like, it's been proven multiple times you can do both things. Over and over. Furiosa in Mad Max, most of Angelina Jolie movies. Remember that movie Doomsday with Rona Mitra? You can do both all the time, and people act like, oh no, it has to be one of the other. No, it doesn't. Because this movie kicks fucking ass, also woke as hell. And yeah. And you know, Dan Trachtenberg, hell of a filmmaker, knows how to tell a good narrative story, so they do this thing where, I won't spoil it, but without using any real dialogue for the Predator, because it's still on that thing where the Predator mostly speaks in that like clicking noise shit because it's the Predator. They managed to tell you right off the bat, letting you figure it out before someone spells it out towards the end so you get it for like the final showdown. You know, oh, okay, this is how the Predator works out, who it's going to kill, who it's not going to kill, what the decision-making process is about, and it makes sense. Okay, this is why the movie's called Prey, this is what it's about, and it's good non-verbal storytelling in a movie that has words, not a lot of them. I guess they're going to release an alternate cut of this that's in Comanche when the characters are talking instead of like speaking English to each other, which, I mean, hey, that's fucking cool. I don't know that I've ever seen a movie in Comanche. That's kind of fucking awesome. But, you know, more to the point, the action is good. The trap stuff, because it's a Predator movie, is great. There's great fight scenes. The effects are good. It's on for like a good 40 minutes before they get to the Predator stuff, and it's just like, you know, vistas and, you know, Last of the Mohicans running over water and waterfalls, running through the woods, shit. Just really good, like, good visuals. I assume a lot of this was shot outside. I'm sure there was some green screen stuff. It looks great. Again, Amber Midthunder, hell of a lead. I'm sure she has already been in stuff, but this will be like a star-making turn, I'm sure. Yeah, I know I'm fucking rambling. I said I was doing this off the cuff, alright? F off. And again, why was this so fucking hard? This seems like the easiest thing to figure out in the world. It was awesome when the Predator fought mercenaries. Now it's awesome when the Predator fought natives. Why not, like, next one? They should have made like 20. I'm kind of pissed off. I'm honestly kind of pissed off that it was this simple of a premise to figure out. And I'm 40 years old, and I haven't been able to watch like one of these movies every 2 years. You know, I've only gotten like the Predator versus Mercenaries and Predator versus... I should have been able to see Predator versus Vikings, Predator versus Pirates, Predator versus Cowboys, Predator versus Ninjas, Samurais, Knights, Cavemen, Dinosaurs, whatever the fuck. How is this so hard? Bulletproof premise. It now works to it. Get the fuck on this. This just came out on streaming on Hulu. I think they probably should have put it in theaters. Would have made some money. You know, we just found out that Top Gun 2 is like the biggest movie of the year. When I grew up, Top Gun was already a joke, and they made 2 Hot Shots movies. I'm like, oh, who would want to see Top Gun 2? Apparently everybody. So, you know, clearly, you know, there's a market still for just like good old-fashioned 80s action movies. And this isn't too long either. This isn't like a fucking TV show released as a movie like The Batman was. Yeah, I have no idea if this is going to cut together, okay? If you saw the trailers for this and you saw the premise, you probably figured out, oh, I think I know how this is going to connect to the Predator movies. Yeah, but they don't like do convoluted Marvel DC shit where you gotta like know the other movies to know how it's going to fit together. There's a reference, you see, you go, oh, yeah, okay, there it is. I felt good about it. I would watch another movie that like continued the narrative of this one. But honestly, like I said, no, I want to see another Predator fight another group of people. I want to see more of this. Like, this is, they've cracked the code. Now we know what to do with the Predator. Keep doing it. Yes, sure, yeah. Do I want to see him fight the alien again? Yes, of course. The first Alien versus Predator was fucking awesome. Do it again. But this rules. This movie is really good. And again, you can totally make a movie with a female lead, kick-ass Native American characters, respectful, great portrayal of indigenous people, indigenous cultures, that also is a fucking dominating ass Predator movie. You can do all the things and kick ass. You know, like, bring people together. This can bring people together. Except maybe like very small children, because it is extremely violent, which is why it's awesome. So yeah, fucking 9 out of 10, awesome. Check it out. I would go into more detail, but there isn't more detail to go into, and it fucking rules. And so yeah, that's it. 9 out of 10 for a fucking great movie is Prey. Check it out. I will do the next review with some more narrative coherency. Fuck, I forgot to review Nope. Wow.